So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to shoot simple water droplet photos with a basic point and shoot camera. So of course you're going to need a point and shoot to start, and I also recommend that you get your camera's manual out as well, because the buttons I show you to press will be different between different brands of cameras, and well, you'll want to know how to do it. So get out your manual as well. You'd also use a Joby GorillaPod if you're not very comfortable with hand holding your camera, or if it doesn't have image stabilization, which will be a very good feature if you've got shaky hands. So the first setting is we need to force the flash. So I've pushed my flash button here, and I've set it to on. I'll just show you my other settings. Make sure to turn slow synchro off, because that will give you a long shutter speed and it will fire the flash at the end, which won't be very helpful because we want a short shutter speed to capture the drop in action without it being blurry. Red eye correction doesn't really matter because there'll be no red eye because there's no people in these, of course. ISO, set it to about your camera's lowest. I could go 80 or 100 on this, but I think I'll do 80 because that's worked before. And then for focus mode, set it to macro, because that will let you focus very close up to the frontal lens of the camera, and that'll get you nice and close to the water droplets. And you're going to want to be in manual mode. It's also called program mode. That'll be the mode that will let you set all these things. Some cameras will give you control over shutter speed and aperture. You can set that if you want. Aperture, I've been using f8. That's worked for me. And shutter speed, a 60th of a second or higher. So that'd be like 100th of a second, that kind of thing. Will work to freeze a water droplet because it's not moving that fast. I'll just go through the other settings. Exposure compensation, I've set to 0 because my lighting is alright. If yours is too light or too dark, you can mess around with that. White balance I've got on auto, you could change that as well. Color vivid, that's just a personal choice. I always set it on that. Metering, evaluative is alright for this because I want the camera to figure it out. You could also try spot or center weighted. Spot would probably work the best. Super fine quality and the highest megapixel you can. And now I'll show you how to shoot them. So now we'll shoot the water droplets themselves. I've got my camera on the same settings I've showed you before, and now we're ready to shoot. So, pretty simple, just hold your camera nice and close. What you're gonna want to do is pre-focus. So that means hold the shutter button halfway down. That will focus the camera. And then when you're ready to shoot, just push it all the way down. We'll take a look at that picture. Nah, that wasn't good, but you'll see all the good shots at the end. Because I'm going to do, well, I'll shoot for like 10 minutes, but I won't show you 10 minutes worth of shooting. That would be fairly boring. I can only talk for so long after all. I think I'm going to bring my ISO a little bit higher, so I'm at 100 now. But this will really depend on how your conditions are, how you want to set these. We'll just take a look at that, see how it turned out. That wasn't very good. I think I'm going to bring my ISO back down to 80 and just look at that here. One thing you can do as well is use your focus lock. So you can aim at the still water and then push your focus lock button. Look at your manual for how to do this, and keep in mind that not all cameras will do focus lock in the first place. So yeah, so focus lock, and then that'll mean that your image should be in focus as long as you keep the camera the same distance away from the subject as you did when you locked the focus. well, that's probably enough shooting for now. Thanks guys for watching. Keep in mind that you gotta look through your manual to figure out how to do all the stuff that I've showed you. And of course keep shooting, because the key with water droplets is to shoot a whole bunch of images. That will make sure you get lots of variety, because sometimes your image won't be in focus, or you will have missed the drop, or, well, a whole bunch of other things. So you're really going to want to make sure that you shoot a whole bunch of images, and then you can pick through the good ones and delete what's bad. So guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please comment and rate. And if you like my channel, please subscribe. And leave in the comments any questions if you've got any. I should be able to answer them. For Canon, for sure. But if you're using a Nikon or Sony, I'm not going to know how to set these up. So, yeah. So, I can't help you there. But thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.